Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Katie, and today I am doing my weekly book review on This Ain't No Promised Land by Tina Shelton. I feel like I'm wearing the right shirt. This kind of goes with the feel of the book cover here. But I finished this book over the weekend and I really enjoyed it. So I wanted to share it with you all. I might even have an extra book review tonight if I have time, but if not, then that's okay. We're going to talk about this one. So in this one, let me show off the cover a little bit better close up. But in this one, we are following two different point of views, which actually took me a few seconds to realize we were following two points of views. We are following the point of view of Charlotte and the point of Gracie. And so Charlotte is the mother of Gracie and her sisters. So Charlotte, her husband has just passed away, and she's kind of struggling with a lot of issues. She's struggling with things that has happened in her past. She's struggling with the relationship with her own mother, how her mother treated her growing up. So that kind of like moved into how she kind of treats her children. She does treat them not as terribly as her mom, but Charlotte doesn't really know how to show love. So she feels like she really can't care for her kids. Her husband's no longer there. Her mother's no longer living with them either. So she decides to just take off and leave. And then we're following Gracie, who is the middle girl, and they find out that their mother took off and left them alone. And so they have no idea what to do, but they really strive and they do become a close-knitted team and family in taking care of each other. And I really love that part of the story. I felt like, the sisters, like, even though they all struggled with different things in their lives, I felt like they did a really good job at taking care of each other and taking care of the house. Like, they didn't let it go to, they didn't like trash the place and just, they actually took care of it. They still went to school, they still did stuff except for the one girl, which I'm not going to say, I'm not going to spoil anything, but they did struggle a little bit. But even the neighbors, like, they started to find out what happened and started to take care of the kids as well with little ways, like sending clothing, leaving food on the doorstep, leaving money for bills and stuff. And so we're following both their journeys. We're following Charlotte, how she leaves, goes to a different state, gets a new job, tries to figure out things along the way. And I loved the faith content in this book, like seeing such a beautiful redemption story happening in both the characters' lives, and seeing how different people came into their life that also love the Lord. And I love that, how side characters really helped the main characters in that way. And this book does deal with heavy topics like rape um, and abusive family relationships. So just a heads up going into this, be prepared for that. But it's done very well by the author, and I really enjoyed reading it. It definitely reminded me of a middle grade series by Rita Williams Garcia. If you liked that series by her, I think you would enjoy this book by Tina Shelton. So there was definitely some similarities going on. I loved the three sisters and their relationship and how they coped together, and how, like, even though some of them kind of lost the relationship of Jesus, like by the end of the book, the relationship with Jesus was like the main focal point of the story, and I love that. And the relationship between the mom and the daughters, and yeah, I just thought it was really good, really well done, a great debut novel. I am excited to see other books by this author as well, so definitely check it out. I will link it down below in the description box so you can find it easier and quicker if you want to. All right, so I hope you all have a wonderful day. And I forgot to mention, I did get this book. I got this book from JustReadTours. So thank you, JustReadTours, for sending me a copy to read and talk about with you all. And it was enjoyable. And this cover is really pretty, just saying. All right, so I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you all in the next video.